talk is realistic procedural plant modeling for multiple view images.
Okay, thanks for the kind introduction. Again, my name is Jianwei. I'm from Institute of Automation, Chinese Academy of Sciences. Today, I'm going to talk about a paper, realistic procedural plant modeling from multiple view images. Plants are everywhere around our life, and they are important in the urban and landscape environments. Nowadays, 3D plant models have been used in many applications, including the agriculture, plant biology, urban modeling, and virtual reality, such as 3D games and sensor roaming. Yeah, there is a huge amount of work on plant modeling. Generally speaking, these approaches can be classified into three major categories. They are the rule-based methods and data-driven reconstruction and the interactive plant modeling. First, rule-based methods are traditionally used to generate nutrients by simulating the branching structures. The commonly used rule includes the L systems, the procedural modeling, space colonization, and the self-organizing trees. While these methods can work efficiently for synthesizing the local branching details, it can produce the botanically plausible plant models. However, it is difficult to model the real-world plants. Second, to reduce the modeling efforts, a popular approach in computer graphics is the data-driven reconstruction, where the models are created based on the real-world measurements, such as the images, videos, or laser scans. While these methods can precisely reconstruct the skeletal structure, the botanical fidelity of plants is hard to preserve. Last, to meet the artist requirement, the interactive methods are introduced to focus on the user control, and the users can create the design, the plant variations. However, this method needs a lot of user interaction, so it's not efficient. So from the previous work, we found that the rule-based methods can well preserve the botanical fidelity, while the data-driven methods is better to fit the real-world data. Inspired by this, we want to know if we could combine these two frameworks. In the paper, we present a new method to fully possess the advantages of both the rule-based and the reconstruction methods. Here, our key idea is that we first define a set of plant parameters, and then we fit a parametric model to the real point cloud by using a rule-based procedural modeling. Here is a flowchart of the proposed algorithm. It mainly contains two steps. In the first step, given the input images, we develop an effective approach to compute the dense depth map for each view. Then the depth maps can be easily combined into a single 3D point cloud. In the second step, we regard the point cloud as the soft constraints to guide the plant modeling. Finally, the 3D skeleton is converted into the plant geometry by measuring the branches and adding leaves. First, in the point cloud reconstruction process, we compute the camera parameters by using an open source structure from motion system. And our contribution is taking the binocular stereo approach to multiple views so that we can compute the dense depth map for each view. And further, to make a more accurate depth estimation, we introduce an iterative scheme to refine the depth by combining the photoconsistence and the geometry coherence of the plants. And more details can be seen in the paper. Now, if we get the point cloud, we now define a set of plant parameters. In a plant structure, a node is a basic concept. It will support the branches or leaves, and the branch part between two successive nodes is called the internode. Besides, there are two kinds of buds, and they are the lateral buds and the apical part. Yep, based on this concept, we create a parametric model which is powerful enough to describe various plant species. In our approach, we use 5 parameters to represent this structure. Then we integrate this parametric model into a simple L system. It can describe the plant's branches by using a string rewriting mechanism. Now we can use the point cloud to model to guide the procedural modeling. In this process, we make 2 improvements. First, to simulate the nonlinear plant growth, we use the well-known logistic model to describe the height of the plant. In such a way, plants can grow faster when they are young, and the growth becomes slow when they approach their maximal height. Second, we found that the points on the branch part usually have a larger influence than the leaf point. So we compute a weight for each point by using the principal directions. Here in figure B, we show the weight map where the warm color indicates a higher weight. Here we show the results without weight and using weight. We see that the weight function can cause the growth towards the branch part more easier and smoother. Here is a video to show the process. Here is the input point cloud. We first compute the PCA. It is used to compute the weight map. Now we perform the robust grading step by step. Now we show the skeletal structure. Here the blue line is the 3D skeleton and the green points are the nodes. Finally, we add the texture and the leaves to finish the model. Okay, next is the result part. Our methods can reconstruct a variety of plants with different types of branching structures. These plants are ranging from the outdoor trees into the indoor small-sized plants. Here is an example for modern trees with the self-occlusion. In this example, the interior branches in the crown are invisible, so it is hard to reconstruct. In our approach, we first compute the convex hull of the crown. Then we generate the random points in this crown space. Then our robust methods can use this point to fill the crown space. Here we show the 2 results we use. Much of previous work can only model the bigger trees with the main trunk and the branches. Here we show an example that we can model the non-tree plants with the multi-roots. Another advantage is that we can generate the plant variations very easily. Here, figure B is the initial result. Then we can generate many symmetries by by changing the parameters. Here is a comparison with previous work. The green boxes show that the branches of our results can better match the real point cloud. And here we show the local crown shape. We see that our methods can generate the crown shape in a more natural way. In summary, we develop a 3D point cloud acquisition technique from the multiple plant views. And we also combine the data-driven reconstruction with the robust procedural plant modeling. In future, we plan to apply our methods to model a larger scale things, such as a real ecosystem or even a forest. And we are also interested in the deep learning-based inverse plant modeling. That's all. Thank you for your attention.
Can we have our next speaker come up and start to prepare? Are there any questions from the audience? Come on up to the microphone.
Hey, thank you for the interesting talk. Are there any limitations of your approach? It seems like you can model like almost any kind of tree, right? Is this problem solved or?
No. Yet the limitation is that we should know the species, the tree you want to reconstruct, so we can choose the parameters. Yeah. Second, we cannot reconstruct. We can only model the branching plants. We cannot model the some climbing trees such as the vines and the ivy. Yeah.
What kind of trees were you referring to?
The climbing trees.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The climbing plants. Yeah.
Right. Thank you.
Are there other questions? All right, let's thank our speaker.
Okay. Thank you.